Now that's hilarious. Anna Hazare, for the longest time, for over a decade now, was the Mahatma Gandhi of modern India. And within a span of what, 30 minutes, he turned from Gandhi of modern India to the biggest fraud of modern India, along with, of course, Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, as you can see in this tweet or in all these tweets. So this tells you a lot about the narratives that are going around in the country. It's not just about leftists or liberals, so to speak. It's people from both the sides. You know, we celebrate a person, a celebrity, a public figure, a politician, as long as he or she is saying things that suit our convictions. The moment, the day they say something that does not sit well with our worldview, we turn them into villains overnight over a statement. And it's not a very smart thing to do. I'm not saying we should be like robots, because we have been fed with a certain data that this is good and this is bad, we should stick with it. No, but let's not jump to conclusions without reading, without knowing if a guy has said something that sounds like surprising coming from him or her. Maybe he knows something, maybe he read something, maybe he discovered something. Instead of getting paid by X and Y to say what he or she said, maybe they have a good reason to say what they're saying. So maybe they are giving us a new perspective, they're offering us a new perspective. So let's get behind that perspective and let's start looking at things with fresh eyes. Why is it so hard? Why are we hell bent on opposing certain individuals and blindly following other set of individuals? You know, these Vishal Dadlanis, the Veer Das, or the Kangana Ranaut, the Arnab Goswami, they are not God sent people. They are humans. They have their flaws, or they have their greeds, which compels them to do or say what they do and what they say. Why do we think these are pious men and whatever they say that becomes our reality? That's not how it works. These are as human as you are. Just because they are richer than you does not make them immune to greed or immune to flaws. Just because they say great things in front of, just because Veer Das says amazingly intelligent things in his stand-ups, does not make him a man with super intellect. He says stupid things. Go through his timeline, Twitter timeline, and you would be shocked. He's hardly the guy who gives all those speeches in universities when you see that Twitter timeline. So let's humanize these people. We are revering them as God. They're not. They're as human as you, and let's acknowledge this fact. And why do we think that there cannot be any common ground between left and right? It's like by default, if the right wing has made a point X, me being a leftist, me being an opposer of Modi, I have to criticize it. I have to troll it. I have to say you believe in this thing because you're a bhakt, and this is wrong. It's a default state. Nobody is bothering to look into it to get some context. Because a certain set of people said it, it has to be the inaccurate aspect of that particular issue. That's plain stupid, and it is only destroying the, I'll use a big word, big phrase, social fabric of the country, because this is only leading to hate and trolling in the world, and for no good reason. No good reason at all. Subscribe to Legend Martini for your daily dose of lifestyle, movies, fashion, career, health and wellness, and everything else under the sun. Don't forget to hit the bell icon.